the body now clear coated, I let that dry for a couple of days, and in the meantime I moved on to all the other parts. Now I just added a couple of light coats of primer, and then I went on to paint it in various different colors. With all the parts now primered, I could start on doing the individual base colors. The interior is going to be a beige color, so the seats, dashboard, and the side panels got painted in that color, and then some other colors as well later on. A small cap in the engine bay needed to be yellow, so I painted that yellow. The brake calipers also needed to be painted, of course, and I decided to go with gold once again, as I kind of like the look over yellow or red, and it will look nice against the wheels, which you will see in another video. The oil filter and the shock absorbers also needed to be painted, so I took out some white for those. Front and rear springs got some red, as I kind of like the look on springs in red, and maybe I need just to change that up on the next project to simulate some of the tine or teen shocks to make it look a bit more different than the standard red ones I always choose. And of course there were also a lot of parts which needed to be painted in silver. I did some of the radiator or the intercooler. I think it's a radiator, pretty sure it's a radiator. And of course some of the engine components, exhaust pipes and tubes. I also mixed up some other silver, some titanium silver, just to give it a bit of a different look and not all the exact same color. And then finally it was time to move on to the last color, which is black. Now the inserts in the front bumper for the fog lights, I liked them to look black. It would be a good contrast against the gray from the body color, and also the small diffuser or the area around the exhaust pipes on the rear of the bumper got painted black as well, just to make it stand out a bit more. And then finally the window trim around the side of the car also got painted black, just to make it a bit more stealthy. then with all the airbrushing done, it was time for some final details on the windows all around. So I took out some masking tape, masked off all the windows, then drew around the edges on there so I could simulate the black lines around the windows. Cut that out and then just painted it with a brush and some Vallejo black.